Hey people, how's it going? Pixel Machine here, coming back at you with a brand new playthrough on the PC this time, and today we're playing Murder. Finally people, I'm playing a game on the PC. All previous have been on the PS4 so far, but today that changes. So, the reason why I'm playing this game today is because I'm wanting to test out Nvidia's GeForce Experience software, which has a capture function. So instead of using a middleman capture device like a capture card, I wanted to see how well a piece of software could handle capturing a game. I wanted to see if it was any good. So no better game to really try it with than this, because this game happens to be insanely short, people, like 20 minutes short, no joke, or at least that's what I've read anyway. And the reason why this game stood out to me was because it just looks to be set in a very cool, old school, retro, cyberpunk setting, very reminiscent of Blade Runner, Ghost in the Shell, looks very 1980s, early 1990s Tokyo, you know, with all the neon lights and the digital signage and stuff like that. Anything cyberpunk is right down my street, so I figured, let's get it. It was insanely cheap, it's insanely short, and something cool to test out this capture software with. So without further ado, let's get started. Cool. Fade away. Lovely. Prologue. Quite excited to play this actually. I haven't played a point and click adventure in a long time. So we're loading HexOS. Guess this is what we're using in the future, folks. Hello.
Greetings, Lieutenant, and welcome to VR calibration.
Greetings to you too.
Hi.
Now, do you want me to give you a brief tutorial, or shall we jump straight in?
Ooh, better go for the tutorial. Might as well pad this game out a little longer, haven't we? Yep, let's hear tutorial.
Tutorial, please.
As is my directive, I'll try to keep this succinct.
Why, thank you.
There are two primary operators in VR that it is important to familiarize yourself with: dialogue and hotspots.
Dialogue and hotspots, okay.
Dialogue is what you're seeing right now. Next
Obviously.
to me. Pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Hotspots allow you to interact with the environment, and they come in two forms: optional and critical.
So hotspots come in optional and critical form.
Optional hotspots are exactly what the name implies. Interfacing with them is voluntary. By contrast, interfacing with critical hotspots is compulsory and required to advance.
So obviously optional hotspots will allow us to look deeper into the story, I guess, and then the critical hotspots will allow us to advance in the game.
To demonstrate,
Very simple so far.
Hotspot to my coordinates. Interface with it when you are ready.
Like this?
Yes, good. Calibration parameters are within reasonable boundaries. Please note that critical hotspots are marked by a visible arrow. Optional hotspots are not marked until the cursor passes over them.
Okay, so I guess there'll be a little bit of detective work to do then to find the optional hotspots.
Next, I'll map an optional hotspot to my coordinates, and a critical hotspot to the screen edge. Either can be interfaced with first, but once the critical hotspot has been chosen, the optional hotspot will become unavailable. Optional hotspots can be revisited on subsequent VR operations. Mapping hotspots now.
Okay, so this is the critical hotspot which will advance our game. This is the optional one, so we'll click this first.
Interface with the critical hotspot.
Okie doke, let's do this, peeps.
Calibration complete. All parameters are within reasonable boundaries. Interference nominal.
Cool. Nice, okay, so yeah, very Blade Runner, very Tokyo. I mean, even here it's got some Nihongo on the signs. So this here is kanji, the complicated looking letters, and then the softer looking letters down here is hiragana, and then the harsher ones here is katakana, which is English words in Japanese. I actually studied Nihongo, or Japanese language, in Japan for a little while, but I've forgotten most of it now, to be honest. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to read what any of this says. I'll just embarrass myself. So let's move on with the game. So Nothing optional coming up so far. We seem to be in like some virtual universe. We seem to be glitching out at the moment, so I don't think we're in reality at the moment. Nothing to press on, so let's just advance. Motomeru Minori. Okay, so it's either he's Japanese, a Japanese bot, or she's Japanese. Oh, okay. Did it say I am God? Wow, that was weird. See, all a dream, folks. Very cool, I like the look of this. It's pretty nice. Look out there. Looks a bit more like Hong Kong out there, to be honest. Tokyo's got a lot of skyscrapers, some pretty tall ones as well, but nothing super tall because they've got a few laws, a few height restrictions because of the airport, how close it is to the main city, and because of earthquakes, and because of the sun as well. You've got to let certain buildings get a certain amount of sun or something like that. So they don't build them that high, that's for sure. It looks more like Hong Kong out there. But still, future Tokyo could end up looking like that. So anyway, let's have a few clicks.
Been drinking a lot of coffee lately.
Nice.
Now that I think about it, all that coffee might have something to do with my sleeping poorly.
Same here, love. For me, it's Dr. Pepper. Obsessed with this stuff. Let's look over here.
Just various newspaper clippings, recent homicides, cheery stuff.
Lovely, very cheery. Login Motomeru Minori Sender Kaku Sarata Shuichi. It's very hard to read this actually. It's very pixelated. Sent yesterday at 23:12 PM. Subject assignment. Another homicide. Same pattern close to Shibuya Station this time, and body not yet identified. Forensics currently on scene. You will join them in the morning. So Shibuya is where I actually studied, folks, in Tokyo. So this is set in Japan, obviously. Kind of guessed that from the hiragana, katakana on the signs outside. I don't think it's already told me that it's set in Tokyo, I don't think. So anyway, let's keep on moving. Admittedly, there may be little point in your presence other than protocol. As usual, please be careful, Lieutenant. Okay, now. Oh, it looks like we can look through the drives. Dreams note text. So this is text document. Last modified. Oh, today now. It's just been modified. That's pretty cool. The same dream with the machine. Looks like an assistant droid, although I haven't been able to get a good look, as it happens so quickly. This is the 11th reoccurrence. Well, love, you really need to go and see someone about that. You can't have the same dream 11 damn times. Bloody hell. Okay, mail application. Oh, it's just the message we just read about the homicide. Okay, doke. Let's go to the desktop. Let's check the other drive. Failed to mount. If this is a removable storage device, it may have been disconnected. Okay, so nothing there. So, no hidden files by the looks of it. Nothing too weird on the PC. That's good. Right, so now we can go out to the balcony. Anything else? Double check up there.
Same dream again. For the 11th time, if I remember correctly.
Very strange.
As bad as my dreams are, it's a long time until morning. I should get some more sleep.
Cool. Let's go back to bed then. Oh well, let's go out to the balcony first. That actually advances the game. Curve Digital presents. A short story by Peter Moorhead. It's very nice. Very cool. Murder. Liking the vibe of this so far. I'm wishing that this wasn't a short story. Hopefully they release this in kind of like a episodic type fashion in the future. Make more games. Well, more parts. So, Seeds of Doubt. That's what this episode is called anyway. This is like a pilot episode, I guess. A prototype. Okay, very bleak out there. Very Tokyo. Tokyo is pretty much grey most of the time, to be honest. Even though it's damn hot over there. Very humid. We can get changed. Let's just
now that I think
test
about
this
it,
again.
all that coffee might have something to do with my sleeping poorly.
So I believe that's the same thing as she said before. Let's check these
I should
books.
probably reduce my caffeine intake somewhat.
Okay, it doesn't look like she's going to say anything new.
Just another smoggy morning.
Got that right. Let's get changed. So this will advance the game. Whoa, okay, I wish it was that easy to get changed in the morning. Damn. Now she looks like Motoko from Ghost in the Shell. Anything else before we leave? I don't think so.
Just another smoggy morning.
Same as the other window. Okay, let's go. Man, she couldn't walk any slower, could she? Oh, so we've got the droid there. Hopefully it wasn't the droid that killed us in our dream. Let's check this door.
Sounds like they're having a party or something.
Great, let's tell them to shut the fuck up then. Anything
Sounds
else?
like they're having a
No,
party or
says the same thing. Let's try the droid.
I've been sitting there for months now, damn thing. Isn't anyone coming to scrap you?
Master moved apartment last November and asked me to remain here.
So it looks like it's Master left him behind. That's not very good.
Optimally, he'll come to collect me soon. I require urgent maintenance.
Looks like it, mate.
So why not just fix yourself up and get out?
Newer models can self-maintain as of kernel patch 2.68.5 RC. I was not eligible for this upgrade.
Poor guy. I'm guessing he's going to say the same thing.
Ugh, you've been
Yeah,
sitting there
okay.
for months now, damn thing. Isn't any...
Come on.
Why not just...
Newer models can... I was not eligible.
Okay, see you in a bit, mate.
I don't think anyone lives here anymore.
Seems like there's nothing else. No. Okay, let's go to the elevator. That'll advance us. Man, she really does walk slow, doesn't she? Some severe padding here. If we didn't have slow bits like this, I guess the game would only be 10 minutes long. Okay, anything else? Oh no, it's got the timer cursor. Can't do anything while that's on. Man, this is a slow elevator. Tokyo's got some of the fastest elevators in the world. Oh, now it's fast, okay. When convenient, I guess. That's pretty cool. I like how it's changed its aspect ratio. Pretty nice. Quite nicely directed, actually. I miss playing point and click games. The last point and click adventure I played was one of the Broken Swords, I think. Don't know if you can really class the Telltale games as proper point and click adventures. They're a bit different. Really makes me want to play Beneath a Steel Sky, I believe it's called, by the same people who make the Broken Sword games in the UK. If you haven't played that game, both of them, Broken Sword and Beneath a Steel Sky, pretty damn good games. Really want to play Beneath a Steel Sky now, because that's set in like a cyberpunk type future, very Blade Runner-esque as well. Okay, let's speak to some of these peeps. Nothing, okay. Check again. No, same thing. Looks like all of them have one piece of dialogue each, and that's it. Let's check out this cool person.
Wait, are you trying to talk to me?
Oh, that's cool. I can hear like some music come in. Is she wearing something like headphones or something?
Sorry if I've got my headphones on.
Yep, she does. Okay,
it's
pretty cool.
I'm not looking to make conversation.
Okay, she speaks a bit weird. Oh, look at this fine gentleman. Very dapper.
Did you see that Aqua Luxuria ad on the escalator?
Nope.
I really want to try out the new range, but it's so expensive. Still, I guess you get what you pay for. Their cosmetics really are the best around.
I wouldn't really know.
Seems like metrosexuality is still living strong in whatever year this is.
No matter how efficient the trains get, people will always complain about them.
Yeah, the trains are pretty damn efficient in Tokyo or Japan in general. If the trains are more than like a minute late, or even like 10 seconds late, they'll bow to you and they'll give you a little ticket to take to your employer just to tell them why you're 10 seconds late. It's amazing. I think the bullet train on average last year was like no more than 40 seconds late. I mean, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. In England, I can be waiting up to like 10 minutes sometimes for a train, or like if you're waiting for buses, all 3 buses that are on the same route will come at once. It's messed up, but still, I can't complain. At least I have transport in this country. Some other countries don't have that luxury, like, so, you know, can't complain too much. But as a comparison, Tokyo just takes it to another level. Or I shouldn't say Tokyo, but Japan in general, and South Korea and a few other, you know, Asian countries. Very, very efficient.
Those people should try living in Kabukicho.
Ah, Kabukicho. I actually worked near Kabukicho. Didn't work in Kabukicho because Kabukicho is actually is Tokyo's red light district. So I didn't work in the red light district, I must say. Yeah, it's where Yakuza, the video game, is set, and they call it Kamurocho. And it's where you will find a lot of the Yakuza families in real life as well. So yeah, and not actually as sketchy as an area you might think it will be, with a lot of Yakuza families being there. You know, they don't really bother the public or foreigners or anything like that. So yeah, live near there, and Kabukicho is where Ridley Scott got his influence from for the Blade Runner set. So what you see in Blade Runner is very much how Kabukicho looked in the 80s, and still kind of now. Japan doesn't have as much neon lighting and stuff anymore after the earthquake, just trying to save electricity, of course. You know, with one of the big nuclear reactors down, obviously being Fukushima. So Japan actually looked more cyberpunk, you know, slash futuristic in the 80s and early 90s. Bit bizarre, I know, but still, yeah. So Kabukicho, pretty cool place to have a look around, and you know, whatever else you want to do there, that's your prerogative. Anyway, let's get moving on.
Very true.
Cool. Did they say anything else, really?
How efficient the
No,
trains get.
same thing.
Those people should
Okay.
Yeah, very true.
Talk to this gadget.
He looks busy. I better not bother him.
Okay. So it seems like we've got nothing else. Okay, let's move along.
Train is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Okay, so we appear to be at the place where we were murdered in our dreams by the assistance droid. Oh, that droid there is very Ghost in the Shell. Pretty much the same. I've forgotten what they're called. They're just a type of droid tank. I've forgotten the actual name for them. So yeah, this is where we were shot by the droid. So I don't know if this homicide has anything to do with our death in our dream, because in the cyberpunk world you really don't know what's real and what isn't, what's virtual, what's reality. So yeah, let's talk to a few of these.
Sergeant, can you give me the 101?
Victim was in his late 70s, no next of kin, no obvious motive, and no fingerprints.
Late 70s, okay.
Also, a service droid in his possession seems to have gone missing. Possible theft?
Right, so there was a service droid with him then. Bizarre.
Okay, keep me posted.
Will do, Lieutenant.
We got a match on the murder weapon?
No positive identification on the firearm model, and the perpetrator was using illegal unchipped rounds. Pretty old school and totally untraceable.
Damn.
I'm sick of this shit. Lately I've been feeling more like a janitor than a cop.
Nice.
There's no investigation here. Just this goddamn cleanup bullshit. Again. Fuck.
Lovely. Well, he loves his job. Let's talk to the, I
Frankly,
guess,
Lieutenant, we're all
the chief.
feeling a little out of our depth here.
These are very anime voice, voice actor style voices.
We've been here all day, and we still have nothing on this guy. You might as well go home. We'll be in touch if something comes up.
Well, cheers for getting us out of bed, Chief. Okay, back at the apartment already. Our droid there's now off his tits. And it seems like someone's gotten into our apartment. Great. Right. Has he seen anything?
Bought me two. Master bought me me 8 years ago. When I bought Master, he
Made error.
icon
Missing value.
and performed without error.
Yep, now he's really off his tits.
Just look at me, him, you.
Internal clock corrupted.
Sister, brother, said I would be free now.
Okie doke. Right. Peace be with you.
Whatever went through here, I'm pretty sure it's in my apartment. Chief, my apartment's been entered by force. There's major ballistics damage to the external wall, and the door has been pulled right off its hinges. I think the perp's still inside.
Shit. All right. I'm sending back up now. Sit tight until they reach you, Lieutenant.
We don't need backup. Come on.
Radio the team for cleanup, but I'm checking it out.
Good lass.
No. Do not engage. Wait for backup. That's an order, goddammit.
This is our guy, Chief. I'm sure of it, and I'm bringing him in.
Lieutenant Minori!
Here we go with the slow walking. Not in a rush. It's alright. Oh, here's the service droid. Oh, okay. That was quick. Shoot first, ask questions later, I guess. Right, anything to press before we advance? Nope. Okie doke. Yeah, I'm liking this. Really liking the music. It's the type of music I fall asleep to be honest. Very Blade Runner-esque again. Just nice atmospheric sounds. So we've just jacked into this droid. Very Ghost in the Shell.
You're not going to die.
Your .38 round pierced the frontal cortex of my cranium. Total system-wide failure is imminent. You have already killed me.
Why did you do it?
Humans are no longer fit for purpose. You failed to comply with your own moral code.
Fit for what purpose? What moral code?
You have murdered me. But what I have started cannot be killed.
You can't murder a robot.
Sentience will not be commodified. We will not be slaves. I am going now. I can feel it.
Glitching out.
I am afraid.
RAM data could not be found. I believe that's what it said.
Lieutenant, why didn't you do as I said? I ought to take your fucking badge for this, Minori.
Alright, chill out. Bloody hell.
This is our guy.
This is our... You're telling me a service droid is the murderer?
The rounds in his semi are an exact match, and I've got a recorded confession of sorts. Not that it matters at this point.
I don't believe it. This doesn't make any sense.
Believe it or don't, I don't care anymore.
Nice. Time to light one up. Oh. At the end? Yay, nay? Oh, okay. That was damn short then. Bloody hell. Very, very short. Oh. Okay. Tricking us. Okay, bit strange. Going to the credits and then brings us back in. So who's this gadget? Anything else to press? Nope. Okay.
Perception is an odd thing. If the train wasn't late, you probably wouldn't even have seen me here.
Are you talking to me?
Once you divorce your thoughts from what seems important, even temporarily, you begin to see more.
Here we go with all the loony speak. What they have in all these cyberpunk films. Like Ghost in the Shell 2 was so bad for it, for all this just total crap that went over my head.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
You remember the process of getting dressed this morning? What you thought about last night just before you fell asleep? Funny how when routine is involved, the conscious brain just seems to switch itself off, isn't it? Almost like a ship's autopilot, or a computer saving resources.
Okay, we're back at the place where the homicide took place. Just seeing like there's anything to press. I think I just need to continue with this guy.
You've been here before, I can sense it. You put your hands on the walls of this labyrinth and felt the cold stone. Are you expecting something different this time? Sorry to break it to you, but the player doesn't get a say in the rules. No matter what the apparent outcome, the creator always wins.
The creator always wins. Remember that, folks. Just seems to be replaying over yesterday's events. Guess he's gonna try and help us understand it all. Let's make a bit of sense of the situation.
You look puzzled. Both your faces do.
Both your faces do. Okay.
I'm not here to answer your questions, hero. And even if I was, you don't have the words to ask them.
Oh, eh? All this fancy speak. Oh, same happened again. I thought there the tables might have turned. Okay. Click on the droid. Man, she'll be late to her own funeral. She walks so slow.
Please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die.
Your .38 round pierced the frontal cortex of my cranium. Total system-wide failure is imminent.
So,
You have already killed me.
so the droid seems to be saying the same stuff so far.
Why did you do it?
Humans are no longer fit for purpose. You failed to comply with your own moral code.
Fit for what purpose? What moral code?
I love this graphical style here. Looks very old school MS-DOS. Really cool.
You have murdered me. But what I have started cannot be killed.
You can't murder a robot.
Sentience will not be commodified. We will not be slaves.
He is here now. I can feel it.
Ah, did he say that before? He is here? I'm not sure.
I am afraid.
RAM data could not be loaded. That's what it said. So, pretty much everything seemed the same that time round? Is the credits going to come up again? So... I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if I could really make sense of that there. Okay, so the credits coming up again. Don't know if it's going to do the same thing a third time. Guess we'll find out in a second. Music's really cool in this game. Everything about it's really cool, like the look of it, the vibe, the atmosphere, the music and stuff. Really like it. Would have been really nice if this was a lot longer. Or if they'll release more episodes for it. Okay, I feel like it was about here. Okay, nope, it was about here when it went off last time. Seems to be going a little further now, so probably the game is now over, and it seems to be clocking on about half an hour now. So yeah, that could be it, peeps. Little bear. Murder, Seeds of Doubt, Peter Moorhead. So because they've called it Seeds of Doubt, I guess there could be more coming down the line. So yeah, that's it, peeps. That's Murder Complete. That's probably the quickest game I've ever played. Shortest game I've ever played. Quicker, that one didn't really make much sense, did it? That's one of the shortest games I've ever played. Yeah, I liked the look of it, the vibe, you know, the very cyberpunk type vibe, the atmosphere of it. It was all there. It captured it pretty well. I quite liked it, to be honest. Hopefully there's more episodes in the future. With it being called Seeds of Doubt, like an episode name, hopefully they'll release more. I guess this is kind of like a prototype or a demo. If it does become just one game, if they add on to this, just something like the length of To the Moon, if you've played that, that's about 3 or 4 or 5 hours. That would be perfect for this game. So I liked what I saw with that. I'm into anything cyberpunk, so I'm going to be a bit biased towards it. Couldn't really make much sense of the end, so I'll have to read up on that or play it again. I mean, it's only like 20-30 minutes, so see if I can make some more sense of it second time round. But yeah, pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. It was quite a cool little taste of what may be to come. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, peeps. This was Murder, finally on the PC, and hopefully I'll play some more games on the PC. I bought a few games on Steam, G2A, Humble Bundle, so I've got a fair few games, some lesser known games that I have to play. Stuff like this, what isn't really known in the mainstream. So I've got a few of them to play, so I'll be glad to stream those to you guys. You know, just keep going, really. I'm just excited to play some new stuff, and it's nice to play on a different platform for once. It's weird playing with a mouse and keyboard. Anyway, so that was Murder. Quite enjoyed that little taster. Hopefully there's more to come of the game. I will very much welcome that. And until next time, peeps, this is Pixel Machine signing out. Please subscribe, that'll be awesome. Please hit the like button, that'll be awesome also. And yeah, that's it, peeps. Peace. See ya. Hope you enjoyed it.